Oh, wow. You can feel the heat from here.
Some of them they cut the engines. Look at that. Whoa. That's awesome. Oh, did they just cut the engines? No.
He goes up as far as he can go.
I know, I'm pretty sure. I thought it was this where they just go up.
How would you like to see some knuckles for it? There's one knuckle. Two knuckles.
Look at that.
What?
Three knuckles. And that is your thank you for having us here this year from Brad Worston Air Shows.
It's literally a thumbs up. By using the smoke trail.
That's awesome.
10. Get ready for Mr. 3 feet. We're going to see what we're doing with the Camaro.
Oh wow, that's a lot of smoke. Okay.
Real race cars are getting these. Oh, Lamborghini too.
Big ass.
I lost track of my Lamborghini.
That's our show.
Yeah, it's coming back.
Same Absolutely bananas. I'm so excited.
Oh man, you got that right, buddy. Well, it is an honor to have you here with us today again, and we are so looking forward to getting some of these out. I'm going to let Josh run through some of the.
What's that, Jeff?
What do you have? What model year is this?
That's a 2020 Aventador. That's the SDJ model.
Oh man,
You got Joe Larson. He's the co-pilot, or he's driving that monster tonight. So.
All right, man. Joe, right? Man, you just got a pretty car. Thanks for bringing it out. Have you run anything like this before? You got that right. Well, again, it's a very special car. I really appreciate you taking the opportunity to bring this thing out. And how long have you had it?
Almost a year.
Here we go. Well, this is the way to finally open it up and have a little fun. We're looking forward to Joe running this thing.
Awesome. Yeah, what's so rad about those SVJs is that runs a naturally aspirated V12 engine. They're 8. It's going to be fast. So that car is going to be fast. With the top speed of 217, man.
So
It's not that loud at all, guys.
Yeah, I know, Josh, we're in a whole different scenario here, but I talked about that. I guess it is because they're starting out in the center, and we've got some pretty, pretty untamed blacktop here for these guys.
Oh yeah, no, that was probably good that we had these cache days to get that little sticky there for sure. Was that 152? 152, first prize. 152.
Yeah, I can see it.
I gotta look on the back. Yes.
I don't know if anyone knows about that car. They produce stock over 1,000 horsepower. It's absolutely insane. And of course, it's all electric. So I'm really curious to see what that car does.
Okay, the 911 that you were bragging about, fastest run of the day, 169 miles an hour.
Look at that, it's gone! That's what that electric car looks like. That was absolutely insane.
That's just the coolest thing when you're standing 5 feet from it and you see the pole, you see the driver jerk back in with about...
So that car, it's a rear-wheel drive car. They're 4-liter V6, 500 horse. Half mile, they should bring in the 150s, I'm guessing, mile an hour. These cars, like we talked about, straight out, they're awesome. This thing's straight pipe, it's got a cage. It's ready for this event.
Guess what? That was a heck of a launch in the Tesla. 161 miles an hour on battery.
Oh my gosh. You know, they actually did... Boy, that purr sounds good too. That exhaust, it is just ripping.
That's our first car that I launched. If you have that data, please pass it along.
Absolutely.
We've got grocery hauling here for sure, but that's awesome. The R8, 121 miles an hour.
Yep, so these run an LSA based motor. Oh!
That's loud.
He's got a ton of exhaust. Last one, what did you say? It was 161, I believe?
Yep, you've got that right. We just had the wagon roll through at a 131.
131 on the wagon. Hey, that's not bad. That's a quick way to get to the grocery store.
Got that right.
Wow, watching those electric cars take off is just so awesome. They're so quiet. Okay, hitting this car number 41, we got a Dodge Challenger Red Eye. These cars are so rad. They're the 6.2 liter V8. Rear-wheel drive cars, they're over 700 horsepower. Their top speed is actually over 200. So these cars,
fast.
they're big and they're bad. And Connor's gonna show us that here in about 10 seconds.
And I don't know if you have a passion for him or not, but you got to give one was 161 miles an hour.
161. Yeah, I want to see what that red eye does. For sure. Next up
There's a
here,
red eye.
what is that? Number 19, we got Eric in his all-wheel drive car. This car, they're around 300 horse. got a top speed of 155 mile an hour. It looks like this thing's got to have some mods on it. So I'm excited to see what this one's going to run.
Yep, our last run, 100 miles an hour.
Wow, 149.
fast.
Sweet in that red eye.
It's a Lamborghini.
All right, we got Travis Bingham in his Lamborghini Gallardo Hefner twin turbo kit. This car, it's a 5.2 liter, they're V10s, all-wheel drive, 1,000 horsepower. Knowing, with that being said, stock, they're like 550, so literally double horsepower from stock in this car. Stock to be fast.
Last four-door BMW, looked like it had a few miles on, like you mentioned, still ran very strong at 137.
I know. It's like bouncing off the road.
All right, what we got on number 7, this is Brandon Siemens in his 15 Corvette Z06.
Buddy from Idaho gets the Lambo, gets the shifting. We already saw in the first run, 169.
What's it? In what? What was that? In what?
Idaho Lambo.
Oh my God.
And you had to kind of pedal out of it for a second, it looked like. And so, man, that thing is going to be one to mark down and watch for the second run.
Minus Brandon Jepson. This is a 2022 CT5V, the Blackwing series. This car, they brought back the manual. So this is a manual car.
A Camaro up there.
200 mile an hour cars. This is going to be awesome. So he's from the CTSV family. This car, I've actually been stoked.
143.
143. Okay, our next driver
Aston
up, number
Martin
18 is Doug Olson. He's getting a 2019 Aston Martin Vantage. These are 4-liter V8s. They're rear-wheel drive cars. Just over 500 horsepower. A Mercedes AMG engine for its powertrain.
Wow, very respectable time. The stock four-door CTS 140.
140 in the CTS5. CT5B. I've always loved the look of those Aston Martins. God, they're beautiful cars. So luxury. The interiors are so nice. They look so elegant on the freeway.
Camaro
And lots of
next.
fun power.
It was really pretty up here on the launch line.
I think it's an SS,
So
but
number
I'm not
22
sure.
that we got up on the line, that's Brian Riley. He's got an 18 Camaro. It's an SS 1LV. It's the 6.2 liter V8, the LS power plant. 65.
That's fast.
Yeah, he says he teamed up with JDP and started this build. And yeah, so this will be a great one to watch run.
And the Aston Martin, he probably drove down with the air conditioning on in comfort at 138.
Awesome. 130. So coming up next, we got
Another
a 19
Camaro.
ZL1 Camaro. LS power plant, 650
ZL1.
horsepower right out of the gate.
My favorite
This car
Camaro.
was built in June by JD Motorsports, so this one's gonna move quick too. Those ZL1s, they're super fast. Yeah, right out of the gate. I mean, every one of these cars.
122.
How much longer?
Okay, up next, this is Rob Town. Rob is in a 2017 I don't want to kill this, Resvani Beast Alpha. It's a prototype car. There's only one of 7 of these
One of
cars. That's how
7.
rare. Wow, yep. that last time?
That last ZL1 charcoal colored one, 143 miles an hour.
43. Awesome.
38 here on the Viper.
38, thank you so
and
much.
Unfortunately, we missed the speed on the prototype.
Oh no, did we really?
Yep, we did. We're going to have to run him again.
We'll give him a free run.
What do I do with this? It's empty. Like,
So this is a. It looks like this one.
that's a fast Viper. It's a Lamborghini next.
Okay, so here up on the line, a 2012 Gallardo Super Trofeo Stradale. Okay, this car, there's only one of 150 ever produced of this car. It's the street version of the Super, basically a street legal race car is essentially what it is. These things come with their all-wheel drive, 570 horsepower. This car is going to be quick. They're super light, super fast. What do we got on that Viper? Did we get any numbers on that?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it now. We're doing a couple of driver checks. And I'll try to get you a Viper time. $25.
Okay. Hey, real quick question. This is probably safe to say the oldest car we've got in the group. It's a 1968 Camaro.
Ooh,
and I've known Brett for a really, really long time. This car, he daily drives this car. If there's no snow on the ground, he will be running this car. It's got a massive 2.9 Whipple, rear-wheel drive. He's a trolling sucker on social media. He's put on here 210 horsepower. So anybody that wants to make an assumption if that's really what it is.
That Lambo 140.
Wow.
And that was on the Lambo, right? 140 on the Lambo?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's 68 Camaro. It goes on all of the,
It's a C8
rallies that run, you know.
And then there's a Huracan
one end of the country
next,
to
too.
the other. That car is such an awesome built car. It's a resto mod, and it's a V8 Stingray 2020 from Jeremy Bird. These are and what's really cool about those new ones too is they have that double clutch, so his shifting is going to be really fast. Oh boy. Oh boy. We got a big boy car up here. You guys, this is a 2016 Huracan. It's a Stage 3 Hefner twin turbo kit. This is owned by Richard Johnson. Okay, it's a twin turbo, all-wheel drive, 1,100 horsepower, 610 stock.
That's a lot of horsepower.
This thing has, last year, if I remember right, I think this car brought like 181 miles. I think this was the second fastest car if I remember. It was 181 miles an hour. So, and this year he said he upgraded it, his turbo kit, and just run so far.
So the first C8 for us to see 134 miles an hour.
134 on the new C8 bet. No, wait, is he already done? Was he already done?
I gotta double check. I gotta make sure I got this right. Josh, 194.
Oh, wow. That's fast.
194 miles an hour.
That's almost 200.
The fastest car that's run the half mile. Wow. Wow.
Absolutely awesome. That thing launched so hard and so straight from here.
That is Holly Camille. So number 25 that just took off, that's Supercars. That's over 700 horsepower in that car. Rear-wheel drive. That's going to pull some good numbers too.
Fresh fruit bowl for $1.
Jeff, I 25 on the 19 Roush Mustang.
We didn't see 194 last year, right?
No, our highest number was 187
Yeah.
last year.
Wow.
Yep. I don't think we've seen 190s.
Great run. First run, too, by the way.
So 04, this car, we've got a Chevy Camaro SS. It's Mike Wilson. That's all. It's a Camaro. All right, on number 33, you've got another 21 C8 Vet. This one is bone stock. It's only got 500 miles on it. They
That's
just broke it in and they're bringing.
There's a lot of
Camaro
supercars.
SS, 127.
127 we got on the blue SS Camaro.
Okay, second C8 to see for the day. First one was 134. Let's see what this one will do.
All right, coming up to the line, we got Paul Simonson as 89 on it. He's owned it since 1990. It says here the car has survived from me driving to 3 teenage drivers driving it. I think it's got its third engine, second transmission, several clutches and tires. I dated my current beautiful wife in it. He's my favorite, and he has.
Well, the C8s have been very consistent. Second one that we've seen for the day, 132. So we saw a 134, and now we've seen a 132 in the brand new C8.
All right, there we go. All right, coming up next, number 44, we got Ryan. Everyone, the R&D Performance, they know how to two-step their stuff. So they make some noise. They're rowdy. Ryan's awesome. He can build some awesome Mazdas, and it'll be fun to see this car run. He's a driver.
Well, you can put 109,000 miles on your Mustang, and you can still go 109.
109. Hey, you know what? He's still one to me, Jeff. He's still
You gotta love it. There was more cheers from that Mustang down here than we had on a Lambo.
Yes!
It's loud.
Okay, number 20. We've got a 2015 Black Edition GTR. They come factory with that V6 twin turbo. This car's got some bolt-ons. It runs on E85. So a lot of people don't know this. You've got, when you go to the pump, you've got E85. That's ethanol free. This car's running on E85, 85% alcohol. So this car, it's turned up, absolutely. It's got an airlift suspension. As you guys can see, it's got the awesome wide Giotto wheels. This is such a cool car. I love the wide body look. They come stock, they're already super fast. This car's gonna move.
Last car, he might have had a little issue. He apparently had to back out of it about halfway down, 75 miles an hour.
75. So Ryan Williams, and no, 75. He had a little problem halfway down, I guess. Okay, coming up next, this is Jew. Is this
core.
is there a girl driving that? We've got our first girl driver of the night, you guys. This is Julie Seal. She's in a 1997 Corvette. It's got a Vortex supercharger, gear and converter, custom cam and intake. These cars just factory. They're 345 horse. This is obviously a lot faster than that. The supercharger running about 10 pounds of boost. Julie's a 12-time national fencing champion and built the car to race with her husband Richard, who's one of the organizers. So this is fantastic.
Last run, 149.
It's fast.
Okay, I want to know what Julie. I want to know where she's at. I want to know how fast she's at.
Ladies, 138.
Nice. 138.
That's fast.
Okay, the car we've got up next, we've got Robert
It's
Blomquist
the
in his 19
R8.
Audi R8. It's the V10 RWS. That's rear wheel series. So a lot of people don't know this, but most of the Audi R8s come all-wheel drive. Well, on the Gen 2, they made an option of burning them, or you can put them with the rear-wheel drive only. So this car, as far as it's the Nardo Gray rear-wheel drive.
It's a McLaren 7.
All right, the next car we've got coming up, this number 5.
seen any of the
that
cars
is, of
re-race
course, everyone
again?
that knows
Huh?
that's a
This is all first time they've
720S.
run?
That's Nick
Yeah.
Long in that car. So that this car, they're twin turbo, rear-wheel drive cars. They come stock 710 horsepower. This car, it's got the Strauss wheels, IDS Raceline titanium exhaust, so it's going to sound good. We're going to find out here in a sec.
Titanium.
Oh my God! Last run, it's got turbo inlets, engineering team, Novatech lowering springs. This
See how
car,
fast those things go?
this car is fast. This car is so freaking fast.
There's like
Last
How
run,
much
for
is
the
yours?
Lambo, 140.
Let's see, 140, and that was in the Audi, or the rear-wheel drive Audi.
Correct. Rear-wheel drive Audi, 140.
I'm excited to see what this 720 is going to pull.
there's another one I think. 720.
Well, and it was a good one, Josh. That 720, 176.
Wow, yeah, that's up there. 176 on that 720. Okay, number 36, we got it at the line right now. I already know it's fast by looking at the meets on that thing. This is Todd McBeth in his car. It's this GTR makes over 1,100 horsepower.
This has to go at least
It
like
needs those meets
180.
to hook up.
GTRs, you could tune up and make them like extremely fast.
That's gonna pull some numbers. That car is
Don't
fast.
know. I think that's another McLaren.
GTR, 165.
165 in the GTR. That was awesome. Augie, can you hear me in that car? Is your check engine light on? Okay, just making sure. All right, the one we got up to the line, number 27. That's a 2019 720S. That's Steven Parker's. He lives in Draper, and yeah, this car. Well, these cars stock. They're over 700 horsepower. Because these cars, especially McLaren, they have these really cool systems where they have, your launch control, they have your anti-lag, they have all these cool things to like So you can launch these cars, make them super fast.
Another
as fast as you can make them
McLaren.
go, which is what they're built to do. So let's see, number 43 is my personal friend. He is one of my good friends. This is Augie Bowman. His, I don't know what your, Augie, I don't know what your 720 is, like an 18 or 19. I don't remember what it is. This car, it's got bigger turbos, exhaust, downpipes, gin tonic in this car. It's making over 900 horsepower.
The last 720 to run was 160. 160.
Man, these 720s are pulling numbers.
You know, we're starting to take some of these numbers for granted, Josh, but man, 170s, those were the ones last year we're jumping up and down for, and now it's almost getting to be kind of commonplace 2021. There's some consistency. Another 720, 160 again.
Okay, 160. And now I think we're back through the line, right? We're back over. I think, let's see, Joel in his 2020 SVJ, his last run, he was 152 miles an hour in the last one. So I think a lot of these cars, they've got those first time jitters out. They kind of got the feel of it. And I think these numbers are going to start getting turned up quite a bit. And a quick reminder to everybody, I know that, the airport here has been so great and they've been so kind to us to let us use this here, the facility, use the event, and we want to be able to come and keep doing it every single year. So we ask that, if you guys see anything before we leave, uh-oh, did I lose you, Jeff? We got Richard that just took off in his 570.
It's another Corvette. And that's just the same thing.
You lose some mic on you, Jeff? We lost you, Jeff. Sorry, guys, just a little bit. Brad, you might have to yell those numbers. Jeff trying to get his mic back on.
There we go. There we go. Well, we had your buddy up there, our very first car to ever run. He ran 152 on his first run. It was actually 150 on his second run.
Okay. I know we saw that blue Z06 van that just ran too. I didn't see the numbers on it.
All right, well, I'm pretty excited to see that M6 again. That was his second year here. What did we have for his first run on that M6?
Let's see. His M6, his first was 149. He was quick. Okay, Tyler Williams in his GT2 RS, his first run, he was 164.
Fast.
M6 time? 146.
Okay, 146. Yeah, he was 164 on his last one on this Porsche. We'll see what he does.
I think a Lotus might come. I see a green car down there.
GT2 RS 163.
Ooh, that was pretty close. Okay, number 29, Ryan Carr, his last run. Wow, that's right. He hit a 169 in this 15 911 Turbo S. That's pushing over 800 horsepower. Yeah, that car is
It's a Tesla again.
Some consistency, 169.
wow, okay. Number 28, yeah, we've got that 2021 Tesla, the Plaid model. Both of them, I believe, were like 161, if I remember. And these don't have, like, their half mile is unknown. Like, reading about them, you'll find they have a quarter. They say 155 miles an hour in the quarter, but a half they don't get a half. Oh, those cars take off so fast.
It's just the craziest thing to be 5 feet away from those that launched.
So tell me, Jeff, being right down there when they take off. Okay, we've got Braden up in his R8.
It even looks
His
like a
last
race
run, he ran a
car.
128. It's the V8 model. It's the 4.2 liter. He's got an intake on it, exhaust, coils, and you guys can all see that.
Well, that blue Porsche, 161.
Yeah, that was completely consistent.
There's a Porsche, a dual.
I'm sorry, I called it wrong. You had the car right. It was the Tesla that ran 161 again. Yeah.
Yep.
Functional.
Yeah, those are turbo fans. Those are sweet. Yeah, those turbo fans. Those wheels are so awesome. Actually, Grady just got those wheels put on. Oh my gosh, this is his first time running. This car is so awesome. He purchased this car and he daily drives it. I don't even think he's had this car a year, and he's put over 17,000 miles on this car. He rallies it. He drives it every day. He loves this car, and that's.
Well, the last car run, 121.
121. So Grady, he wrote, it has a dum-dum exhaust.
Well, I think we needed to kind of hone the clutch, because you want to know what we smell down here? That's what we smell right now in green RS, little clutch.
Yeah. Well, let's see if he hits the same.
Daily driver, green RS, 132.
Nice.
These Teslas accelerate fast. It's Challenger again.
Wow, there is just the crazy consistency in the Teslas. I don't even probably have to announce it. Guess what? 161 again.
There you go. Do we want to throw any bets? I got 500 on what they're making the next run. Anyone want to bet?
Huh? The Tesla.
So that last one is 149.
I don't think so.
Yeah, those red eyes are sweet. They're over
Possible.
700 horsepower cars. They've got, I mean, they're 0 to 60 in 4 seconds. They're a big car too.
They're meant for drag racing.
Taker in his 08 535. His last run, he hit 137, number 19 in his blue Beamer. So let's see if he can step it up a little bit.
Yeah, that purple Dodge was 148.
148.
The Lamborghini again.
Okay, if you guys remember this next car that's up, this is that
No,
F120
but
Turbo or Gallardo.
maybe.
They got the Garrett turbos. This car is 1,000+ horsepower car, coming off that factory 550. It's double the horsepower. His last run he ran was a 169.
The other one was
Safe to say, I think
another
he's
white
pretty
Lamborghini,
good
but it was,
at
I think, it's
170.
slightly bigger than that
Blue
one.
4-door Beamer, 139.
It's faster.
139.
It's faster. Let's for the Corvette again. I want to see the one that did 194 again, because that was
Last
fast.
Lambo, 163.
Okay, he's 163. Okay, got it. 169. We've seen, you know, it's weird. We're seeing some go up and down. I mean, I guess just probably, I don't know if it's you got heat. I don't know. Who knows? You know.
What was his first run?
169 to 163.
Gotcha.
It could be track. I don't know.
With the track it's cool.
All right, this is that 2015 by Brandon. This was that dad with the 7 kids ripping it into the 06. We've got Brandon Jepson up in that 2022 CT5V. He hit 140 on his last run.
There we go. We've got some improvement. 142.
142
It's faster
in
than
the
that.
Z06. That's good numbers. He was 143 on his last run.
It's a 1 mile slower.
That's a manual car. So he's manually shifting through those gears. His last run, I think he was around that 140, just under 700
That
horsepower.
Cadillac
factory.
seems like it'll be fun to drive. It's probably very expensive at the same time, though.
Well, he manually shifted that CT5 to 138.
138 on the 2022 CT5V. We got that 2019 Aston Martin Vantage up. That's Doug Olson's here. That runs off of that AMG engine. His last run, he hit 138. So Jeff, can you tell me, how are they running? Do you see people picking a side? Are they running right down the middle? What are you seeing?
Yeah, I see some of those 160 plus runs. Those guys are drifting over to the right lane when they get about 500-600 feet down, and then they get into some of our stickiness here. So they're drifting over into lane 2, I think intentionally.
Oh, okay.
I sold water for $1.
Last run, 138.
That's fast.
138. He was a 138 on the last run.
Yeah,
His last run, he was 143.
that's the 01 I was talking about. That is my favorite. I like them in red, but like I think they're epic. Well, thank you. Look, you know where the blue one that didn't get a red card? I think that's the one that's
We've got
next.
that 2017 Rezvani, the prototype, 1 of 7. This is that 2.4 liter turbocharged car, 550 horsepower. He's got a little smoke coming out the back. I don't know what that means. I think that means he's ready to party. Yep, that's what that means.
bottom out at 200 feet, but he was still 141.
That's bad.
He was a 143 on his last one, so that wasn't bad. So that's
What?
the car that's running now. That was the one that we unfortunately didn't get him out.
Yeah, but he's doing 140.
Well, we've got a run on that prototype car this time, 120.35. That 2020 Corvette ran 126.
Okay, number 4, we've got that SS Camaro. He ran a 127. That's Mike Will.
I think I see the Lamborghini at 194.
Well,
It's
new
way back
speed
there
for him,
behind.
129.
But I see it in 9, so I think it will come
Okay,
again.
129 on that Roush Mustang. Good? You look good. You and enjoying what he bought it to do.
SS Camaro 130.
I think these
All right,
things.
he's up. So Ryan Williams in his RX-7, he's back at 133. Yeah, these are consistent.
133. I bet it's going to at least go like 140. You could see it like almost spinning down on the road.
140 run
140, great. Here's my favorite car, the 89 Mustang from Paul Simmons. I think it's Simmons. This has such a great story. It's a huge story. I loved it. It says the car's now old and beat up like the owner, but still runs. Currently, we autocross it and plan next summer to end the 150-mile-an-hour club. At
The white one's
Flag.
4th
This
next.
is great.
The Lamborghini Huracan.
Well, maybe this that heat does have a little effect. I believe he was 109 first run. He was 100 even run number 2.
Okay. We've got the Liberty Walk GTR that's up next. That's Andrews. That's the one that's got those 4 bolt-ons. It runs on that E85. It runs on ethanol. That car is... If anyone knows what that Liberty Walk first run was, please come tell me. I'll give you a high five.
That was the blue one, that weird blue, at 107. The GTR, I think, did like 150.
GTR with both
said.
guns, 148.
Great.
I could be wrong, though. The court.
That was really slow. That's our I think that's our only good driver as of yet. If we got a, what was that GTR number, Jeff? You got it?
That was the 148.
Oh, got it.
And for our female driver fans, second run, 139.
Yeah, she was a 138 on her last run. And a 140.
One that did 194.
Odie, he drove down there.
So
in
far, this is
comfort
the
at
fastest car.
141. So he's up. He's up 8 miles an hour.
I guess we got one we should probably keep an eye on.
This number 15 here.
I want to see if it
he's
goes
the
faster.
fastest car of the day so far. He ran a 194. This is an 1100 plus horsepower car, all-wheel drive. It's a stage 3 Hefner twin turbo kit. So it's got the Vorsteiner aero kit, the wheels.
There was no backing
Insanely
out of that
fast.
Nope.
one. No.
Don't.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Don't.
the radar could not report it.
No.
No way.
Serious.
I don't even know where you go from there.
Dang it. I was hoping it
I
would go
bet you-
200, but we don't know
Raise
now.
your hands if you think I hit 200.
It's fast.
Yeah, sometimes that's just not.
I think it did 200. The Lamborghini.
Okay, the Lambo has a GPS in it. Should be pretty darn accurate. Someone want to know what it read?
I want to know this Lambo GPS.
Come
Tell
on,
me.
come on, everyone. 209.
209. That's fast.
177.
I'm coming up.
Incredible day. Thanks for all the folks that went to put this on. We're getting into some of our third runs of the day now. We saw the Z06 run twice. Getting ready to hear the time. The Z06 145. Third run.
Okay.